Hello everybody, John here, and today we are going to be continuing the Batman Telltale series video game. So now, when we left off, the audio was kind of messed up. It's because me and my partner, me and Josh were not really talking into the microphone, which was probably one of the stupidest things I have to admit to doing. But basically we were just like this microphone was just like in the area, and I have like a snowball and like it picks up all. No, it doesn't pick up all around. It's just the front. So we're gonna pick up. So I'm sorry the audio is really low. You probably only just heard me being Batman. But when we left off, we had arrested Falcone and did not viciously stab him with some rebar. And we had some witty commentary with Selena. And right now we are going to begin episode 2, The Children of Arkham. Previously on Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
Shot down hard.
Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Stack her in the face.
I bet.
This is Selena.
Again,
How many? I'd have to count
really
the
weird.
pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
yeah, I arrested him. Not critically injured.
It's the Waynes.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Well, I mean, they're dead, so I mean, really the biggest anymore. I also apologize if there's any sound of me sniffling. Allergies are starting. It is not fun, but at least it gives my voice really gravelly. Honest movie trailer voice guy this summer. So the choices you make. The story is tailored. World. Yeah, so allergies are just starting to kick up. When it gets fully in effect, my voice will leave. Crime Alley.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley. 5:38 a.m.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Alright, well,
This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
yeah, they're really trashing my
Throwing
family.
stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
It is interesting to have.
Rules of politics, Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were
Your hand.
and I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah, I can.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Like, it is nice to have like a Telltale series
Down
back.
again.
But the fact that this is supposed to take place in like
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested
wrong.
your father.
I'm talking over
Believe
Alfred.
a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne? He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked. I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
He created Batman.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
The trajectory of that bullet does not make any sense. Or like of the gun. It's pointed above his. You know, flashback. They're annoying. Thomas Wayne and Martha were not that. Were not corrupt. The only good, and that's why. Especially if you see like that, basically tells people who don't read comics.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long
Since
did
it's
it
owned by Disney now.
Only when
Whoa.
you wanted to see it, Bruce.
Perfect thing.
Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never
Since they're owned by Disney, they can easily explain the
She was always so good to me.
too complicated like it is in the comics. Bringing people back to life.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I mean, if you're a good detective, you do.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
No.
Don't walk away. He's making a mistake.
Mama. No. Alright, and then sorry for what's happening with these weird shadows here. I have no idea.
Bruce,
Explains why I was on sale.
all right.
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
I mean, Batman. Achievement. As we went over before, I mean, like, in the last video, I don't know if you could actually hear it, but GCPD, 8:59 a.m. Like a fucking shit. The characters don't really know what's going on all that much. Like, especially when it's right in front of them. Right there.
But getting you into
Falcone.
Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
He's like, I beat
Don't
up.
get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
He had my parents killed because that's what the Joe Toast told me in the flashback.
I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
The reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Yeah, so people don't do the options that are right in front of them.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off, though.
Where like in the last episode, you can choose between.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
You could choose between like the press or like Gordon with the information, and I mean,
He didn't get roughed up.
you would logically give it to the police, and like Harvey wasn't an option. I'm sure like it would be like if you give it to the press.
The right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
And like Harvey's like getting pissed off that I told the police, not him. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd tell Gordon over fucking him. Episode 2. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Damn right. I'm Batman.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around.
That's because I need answers.
Got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
I heard from Alfred.
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Well, no.
Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it.
What pain? I didn't do anything to
Be a
you.
good boy and...
I mean, Batman didn't do anything to you. I mean, I do need answers. I should help him out.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story.
Yeah, I know, that's why.
How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you.
You took her from me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill?
Yeah.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh. What the deuce?
Waiting for you in hell.
What the hell? Ooh, Jimmy!
The bastard had to die.
Dude, you're like, did what, Poison Ivy freaking kiss you or something? What's going on with your face?
In the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Damn it. My answers. I would also like to comment that the police, besides Jim, have no idea what's going on here, considering in the last episode, they started shooting at me. But they started shooting at me like maniacs when Jim told them to stop. And then like later on when Jim wasn't there, they started shooting at me anyway, knowing that Jim would have told them to stop. And like, it's just ridiculous. Like, they don't think. And then this time,
We are in deep shit.
it seems like something has happened to cause her to do this
I bought us some time.
without her control.
Not much. Word's gonna get out.
But
Sooner
we're
or
gonna do
later.
something.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
What do you mean another?
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims.
Yep.
Now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
What do you mean?
Saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
That
I can delay them for a little while.
I meant to say whatever X was.
Answers.
Alright, bye. Just leave me with this crazy lady.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Oh. Injected with
Fresh
something.
injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the result.
Ooh, I got a match on Tinder.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Well, I do.
Talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Well, I mean, plus the fact that you were drugged. I mean,
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Viva la revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yeah, he did.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
Well, what'd you say?
Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry.
Someone got to her and found needle mark.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Well, I will, because I'm in a rush now.
There were shots fired near where
Yes.
Falcone was being held. Know anything about
His
that?
face.
I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where'd you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, it's not.
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
How you know that?
A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
I'm not. What do you mean?
Out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired
Fuck
the
off.
shots? A cop?
No, I'm not telling you.
Tell by the way you're brushing me off that.
No deal. I don't have time for this. Please go away.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
What do you mean? I'm in a hurry to find out who did. Shut your mouth, Vicky. God damn it. Just trying to be a normal Batman. Trying to save my city. And this bitch comes over and is like, hey, you're an asshole for doing X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, this is private matter. I cannot tell you. I literally cannot tell you. This is what happens in reality. I cannot tell you because she was drugged. I can't say, hey, this cop shot somebody, because then you're going to be like, this cop shot somebody. She should be arrested and blah, 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 blah. Instead of saying she was drugged by X. Or like she was drugged by like this horrible like mind control.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using
God damn it, Vicky.
revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals.
Oh.
Guessed that's how he'd meet his maker. Prone in
The joke guy.
surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got off easy.
He got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Oh no,
Practically family, he said.
Family?
well, I mean, I wish I could have said that he said that he didn't put the hit.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Well, there you go.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Control, take over the world.
Is one thing.
Make an army.
Drugging others to fight them for you.
Make an army. Or chaos.
The amount they stole
both.
They could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling.
Joe chilling.
Are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's
Just kidding, he's dead. Back to the Batman. Oh, there he is.
Wrong message. Bring me her head.
I'm assuming he's talking about Catwoman. Either that or Vicky Vale, who's like the one other main character in this.
There you go. You'll be alright. You alright?
Come. Or not. Skyline.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Wait, wouldn't that be a crime scene though?
Speak with him, Bruce.
How's he even there?
Talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, sorry, that's like the voice. Is when wide open, just like oh, ooh. Skyline Club, 4:57 p.m. I'm Batman. Gotta get my Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
In there.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he? I don't know. Me? Or you?
Let him go.
Batman!
Let him go.
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said
let him go.
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all
Falcone?
felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me,
I don't kill.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack
rebels.
the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
It's with like the edgy hacker guy.
Found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate.
How is this not a crime scene?
Still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Oh. Well, I think everybody knows what it is. Aha! 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 Ow. Whoop! Oh. Go Gadget stool.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Ah, you sure you can me? Go Gadget grappling gun. Yeah. Yeah. Batman doesn't use doors the way normal people do. And
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
dun-dun-dun. Achievement, which marks chapter 3 of episode 2. Okay, I think we're gonna end it off there. I'm gonna do 3 chapters per episode, because it is about to reach the 40-minute mark. It's like 37 minutes. We're gonna do this half episodes. Each episode is gonna be half of the main episode. I'm gonna pause it here. I hope you guys enjoyed viewing. Thanks for viewing, and I will catch you guys in the next video.